G'day, Andy from Single Malt. How you going? Well, today we're going to one of the islands, Scotland. We're going to Jura. Now, Jura's off the west coast of Scotland near a little place called Islay, and it's the home to a distillery called Jura. And Jura is what's considered an island-style whiskey. So it shares a lot of characteristics with Islay, but doesn't always have the big peaty essence that is resonant in the Islay style. But the other interesting characters are the seaside smells. So the island smells. Generally, they are very common in the island whiskies. So we'll be looking for a bit of that. Not sure about the peat. Could be, but I'm not going to bank on it. The whiskey we're going to do is Jura Elixir. So Jura starts at the standard Jura 10-year-old, and then it progresses to the 12-year-old Elixir. There's another one which is also a 12-year-old, Superstition, that's right. And both Superstition and the Jura 10-year-old are totally aged in American oak barrels. The difference with Elixir, and it's a bit of a diversion from Jura's standard style, is aged in a blend of the American oak and the sherry bark. So, up until 2011, Jura were really only focusing on the standard 10-year-old and the 12-year-old Superstition. So this is a new product line. They've obviously been aging some barrels, some sherry butts for about 12 years roughly, or it might be just a finish, so it might be only a couple of years. But they've now released one for people like me who love a bit of sherry. So let's have a wee looky. A very nice packaging, very similar to the other Juras. This is aged a couple more years than the standard 10, and it's also bottled at the high alcohol, 46. So it's really down my street for a whiskey that I would tend to like, really like. It does have caramel though, so it's probably the only flaw, but caramel's only an aesthetic thing. It's not really a flavour thing. So that colour, I would like that colour to be solely generated from lots of age in rich sherry butts. But it's probably mostly from the caramel. Okay, so let's have a look. It's a subtle nose, but straight away the sherry character's coming through. So it's a really rich sherry, probably PX or a Oloroso, very rich dried fruit character, lots of spice. I'm getting lovely cinnamon and star anise and what's that one? Nutmeg too. Oh wow, this has got some really characteristics. It's a bit like a roller coaster. So it starts off. You've got the top of the roller coaster with a really rich intensity, lots of those intense fruity characters, and then it steps it up a level. So it kind of goes down and then up, which is not like a roller coaster, but I was kind of struck with it, a few ups and downs within the flavour profile. And then there's this unusual flavour in the middle. It's almost like I was going to say bacon. I'm going to have to look for that again. But it was right in the middle, and it was a really rich, meaty, heavy flavour, and then it just glided away to a really nice dry finish. So I'm just going to have another look at that. Mm-hmm. There it is. Oh, yeah. So it's the second wave of flavour that really makes this. Oh, look, there's all that sea salt that's coming through now too. But that second wave, it's a wave of, yeah, how do I describe it? Like a great butcher shop. I don't know if you, if you can understand that, but it's like those really intense smells that you get when you walk into a really good butcher. Oh, wow. And then a lovely sea salty finish as well. Wow, this is a really classic island whiskey. And the sherry butts, look, it really lifted above a standard Jura. So it makes it worth having a good look at it. I really enjoy this. And, I want to keep looking for those sensational flavours that are in there because there's lots to find. So I hope you enjoy Jura Elixir.